while both of these teams are still fresh here in the early season, RJ, is it easier to play hard towards the start of the year?
Well, yes, it's because the season hasn't worn you down, but you're still getting back into the swing of things, so your conditioning might not be all the way there yet.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's MP, then it's Andre Drummond, and it's White in at the 2. That's tipped. Now Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. LaVine with some nice D. Chicago with the ball. It's a three-point game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Van Vliet with it. Last game with 30. Uses the glass on the layup.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
MP against Van Vliet. Here's Coleman. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jakob Poeltl. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, VA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked. Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
MP, the pass to DeRozan. The 3, counted from distance.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talent, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Now here's Anunoby. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Chicago has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Van Vliet against MP. White, the pass to MP. Pass to LaVine. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Anunoby. And a missed layup. On the wing, LaVine. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
Today ain't fucking with me, y'all.
2 for 5 here in the first. Barnes against LaVine. The kick out to Van Vliet. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Van Vliet. Back to MP. Outside LaVine. Right side White. MP outside. Back to White. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Barnes.
Huh? Yeah, if I ain't too tired. My booty cheek hurt. No, I fell in the house off the bed. And the plug went like in between the crack of my ass. Trying to turn on the Bluetooth. Yeah. What's up, Shadow? What up, Afro? What up, Money? What? You talking about that shit that was in the tub? Yeah, it's in there. Yeah. What's Shadow doing? Being Shadow? Like always.
Black.
I'm about to get the new iPhone 14.
He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas.
Huh? Because it's $60.
Pass to Boucher. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Their first try against a familiar club. It should be a good one.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the
can't
gate
beat
and knock
$60.
down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Trying to find a spark here.
Shoot, my
Yes,
homeboy got an
indeed. A rough stretch
iPhone
offensively.
13
They could
for
really use a
$10.
basket.
I'm shitting.
And Toronto calls time here.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation,
Hello?
not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
I didn't hear you saying anything.
It's always a party with your north side crew.
What?
Show them some love, fans.
Van Vliet finds Barnes. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Van Vliet on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-pointer. Van Vliet's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Levine. Pass to White. Here's Levine. And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. He's got 6.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Levine against Barnes. And here's Van Vliet. Fires the 3. And the Raptors another 3.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Barnes against Levine. Barnes, it's good. It's a tie ball game.
Nah, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Drummond. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. White finds MP. Now here's Levine. Now here's MP. Guarded by Van Vliet. Coleman, no good. Now here's Barnes. Right side, Anunoby. Boucher right side. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by DeRozan.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's White. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. White's got his second basket of the night.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Pirtle, and it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Scotty Barnes. The open shot, Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
From deep, MP fires in the triple. MP's got 9 points.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet against MP. Boucher outside. Here's Trent. And he can't get that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet against MP. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr. comes in for Anunoby. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Jones, he's checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green's checked in for Levine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. Can they get it? Van Vliet misses.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
And Williams punches it home.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Give it up for the man. For your Raptors, Lil Ball.
And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 9.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. You gotta be careful.
Second team foul.
Pass to Trent. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down.
Trent hits them both. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game. Outside Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Trent. Top of the key. Williams grabs the board.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Outside, Green. Back to MP. Now ball. MP outside. Pulls up. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by MP.
Coleman.
MP's got 5 assists in the game. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Trent against MP. Now here's Trent, tightly guarded. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for your Raptors.
Trent hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Williams passes to MP. That one is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, there's the alley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the paint. Ball passes to Williams. Ball outside. On the wing, MP. The 3 ball. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. MP's got 15.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. And that one is stuffed right through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
It's stolen by MP. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Trent. 6 points for him. Oh, MP with a block. To the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
The Bulls. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Zach Levine, 1 shot.
That free throw good from Levine. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
On the court for the Bulls, they've got DeMar DeRozan. MP is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Zach Levine, and it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out, bucket after bucket.
Great teamwork leading to some exciting offense. DeRozan showing us how it's done with the alley-oop.
Outside Anunoby. Beverly against Van Vliet. Anunoby for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Coleman. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Tries it from the top of the key. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Pirtle. Van Vliet's got 11 points in the quarter. Chicago leading. Here's Levine. MP outside. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
It's stolen by Drummond. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash.
What's happening?
A single strand of mRNA
Yo.
could individualize how we approach cancer. almost there? Moderna. This changes everything. Enjoy the next 30 minutes of uninterrupted listening.
Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. MP against Van Vliet. MP, the pass to Levine. It's stolen by Pirtle. Pass to Van Vliet. Lays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got 22.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
Knocked loose. Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet left side. Shoots over Levine. Van Vliet misses.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Throws it up high. And here's Barnes.
Yeah.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
What you mean you don't hear nobody talking? I've been in here saying what's up the whole time.
Here's Pirtle. Rebound by the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Levine. The Bulls have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Back to MP. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Anunoby. Launches a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
And Toronto calls time here. Toronto's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
14 out. At the line for the Bulls. Cole. Two shots.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And here's Boucher, defended by DeRozan. Anunoby against Beverly. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. MP, the pass to Levine. Back to MP. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 4 assists in the game.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Now here's Van Vliet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line for your Raptors, Fred Van Vliet.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Achua's checked in for Pirtle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Van Vliet. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Van Vliet against MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 24.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the half. Good D by MP. And again, no good by Toronto. For Chicago, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. On the wing, Levine. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Toronto has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Anunoby. Out to the right wing. Here's Boucher. The kick out to Van Vliet for 3. And they'll get another chance. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago. So it's Chicago with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Van Vliet. We've got Fred Van Vliet, Chris Boucher out there with Barnes. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Chicago leading. MP outside. White on the wing. No good with the triple. The Raptors shooting just 42% so far in the game. It's stolen by MP. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. It's stolen by Pirtle. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by MP. Pass to Pirtle. Now Anunoby. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Levine. The Bulls on offense. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's White. Back to MP. Now DeRozan. Covered by Boucher. 6 to shoot. DeRozan passes to MP. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 27 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And so here is Toronto. Van Vliet finds Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. There's the 3. That shot off. And the Bulls going the other way now. MP outside. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now Barnes. 12 points for him. And the Raptors miss again.
They're off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
MP drives in. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But
how does it drag me
eventually
into
you
a
figure it out?
fucking
That one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to White. Back to MP. Lets it fly. Again, the Bulls score.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Barnes against Levine. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet with it. 26 points for him.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And he's going for the lob.
Hey, come on.
Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. And that one's drained from the low block. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter. Van Vliet against MP. That one no good. Hurdle with some nice D. For Toronto, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 14.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Coleman. The offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Can't get it to drop. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Boucher right side. Van Vliet against Drummond. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Shot clock at 5. Nice move over MP. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr. comes in for Barnes.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Now here's Van Vliet. And he's got 28 now. Over MP. Van Vliet misses. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Coleman. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And the Raptors with some changes. Achua comes in for Pirtle, and it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Anunoby. Toronto has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Trent outside. Porter against Green. Left side Young to halt the run. From 11 feet away, Jones grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball.
Classic breakdown with the ball.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Bulls, Zach LaVine. At the line for White.
2020 wasn't kind to many people, but it was a great year for Derrick Jones Jr., winning the dunk contest, then playing in the finals in the bubble with the Heat.
On the court for Chicago, MP is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's LaVine in at the 3. Now here's MP. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Good on the shot. Well, the best moment in 2020 for Derrick Jones Jr., Richard. The offseason, getting paid.
Yeah, Derrick signing a 2-year, $19 million deal. An incredible accomplishment when you consider Jones Jr. went undrafted. He was a two-way guy and played a lot in the G League.
Here's Anunoby. The Bulls making their last shot. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Drummond grabs the miss.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Chicago. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Van Vliet against MP. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
The experience of DeRozan, a step ahead of the shooter.
Fades away. Coleman, no good.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Here's Anunoby. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They led the game at one point by 20.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Van Vliet against MP. Over MP. And again, Toronto, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Hey, yo, right here.
Fades. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The Raptors have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Give it up for the man. Your north side crew. Let him hear it.
Van Vliet against MP. Pass to Boucher. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Van Vliet, the pass to Boucher. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. Knocks down the 18-footer.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Now here's MP. Fades back. Toronto grabs the miss. Bertles got rebound number 7 tonight. Inside. And finished off by Boucher.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Down low. DeRozan. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Zach LaVine.
Levine's got 5 assists tonight. For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Van Vliet against MP. Outside Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Coleman gets it to go.
I just love the ball movement.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by MP. And there's the lob. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Pass to Boucher. Anunoby with it. Here's Barnes. Clock at 6. The kick out to Van Vliet from deep. Nails it from 3. Van Vliet's got 31.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
To the paint. And MP throws it down.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Got a piece of it. This one for 3. The shot comes out, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. And there's another one for the Bulls.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Levine. Shoots over Barnes. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Anunoby. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. DeRozan against Van Vliet. The 3 from Barnes. Drummond grabs the miss. And here's Chicago. They're on a 16-7 run. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Now here's Barnes. They double him with White. To the middle. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, if they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart move passing it out.
White finds MP. Goes up from the top of the key. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth.
What you say? Turn off the music.
Barnes against Levine. Barnes in the post. From down in the low post, it goes. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Outside Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way.
And the bucket is good. And Toronto calls time here. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Now here's Pirtle. Anunoby on the wing. He's guarded by White. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Oh, he got it again. Sensational.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
MP against Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet against MP. 6 to shoot. Pass to Boucher. The kick out to Van Vliet. There's the triple. Here's Anunoby. Knocks it loose. Tries yet again. And he sinks the layup. Anunoby's got 4 points this quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bulls.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
MP outside, puts up a three. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
3 points.
MP's got 56 in the game. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Now here's Van Vliet. Boucher finds Van Vliet. Oh, MP with a block. And he recovers it. A shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Chris Boucher. That's his second personal foul.
That one misses.
Shooting for Chicago. Coleman taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. 9 seconds left in the game. Barton outside. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
You shot a great percentage tonight after some struggles earlier this season. What did you notice tonight with your shooting?
Yeah, coach was encouraging me to shoot more, especially when open, you know. So I tried to step into those open looks, you know, even when it's early on the shot clock. My college coach hated those early threes, but it's the NBA.
Kind of weird that you're getting the green light at the higher level, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's still something I'm getting used to, but I enjoy it, you know. There's more spaces at this level, and the team needs me to be, you know, a threat beyond the arc to create lanes, you know, open for everyone else. So I'm just happy to play my part.
Well, you played it beautifully tonight. Thank you for your time.
Anytime, man. Oh, man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just... It's really hard for me to deal with. You know, it's too much at times.
I know, but...
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. Okay.
The feelings coming, but you don't know. Oh, the feelings coming, but you don't know. Oh, the feelings coming, but you don't know.
Usa lo mío, tener una casa en Miami y la meta buscamos. Siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo tengo lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Aguanta la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Y la meta buscamos. Siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo tengo lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Aguanta la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Soy Richie, 08 fuiste los presos míos. Tuve que hacer lo malo para burlarse del sistema. Con mucha vuelta que hicieron para llenar la cartera. Ahora vestimos de Gucci, estos pecos no me llegan todos. No eres de problema ni de music. La calle la corremos de verdad, tono de boca. Hablen lo que quieran, pero ninguno me toca. Entre ustedes están hablando, pero como una... Por ella de la cara, dile tu rapero favorito que yo soy su para. Ustedes no me llegan ni que los míos copiaran. Yo me muevo diferente, ustedes no quieren guerra cuando me ven en la calle, ninguno dan el frente. Aquí damos corriente y la mente buscamos. Siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo tengo lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Aguanta la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Y la mente buscamos. Siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo tengo lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Aguanta la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Mi meta es seguir buscando menos de gente. Yo me busco papeles de hacer frecuente. No te lleves de la rema, me tiene la mente. Soy todo con oscuro, me rodeo con... Mírame la cadena, los baby están brillando. La muñeca del peso me está tumbando. mami que tú estás cooperando. La pista que me pongan yo no ronco, yo la aplico. Ni más produce, siempre rompemos los discos. Ustedes todos son
right, here we are together in the rec, and I'm going to put my rec sweats on just so I can see a little crystal clear and get this W.
Nah, LG looking spiffy right now.
Watch him work. You wearing slip-ons?
Yes. Hey, you know, we call those the jailhouse works right there.
All right, let's go. Man.
You should be off, so.
Good start, good start.
You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. There's Boucher out there with Barnes. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Oh, Greg, a big congratulations, right, to MP, now a multi-time NBA Player of the Week award recipient.
And MP continues to prove he's one of the top players in this league. You look back on the week he's had, and you can't deny he's earned it.
Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Boucher kicks to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Andre Drummond picks one up. And Smitty Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Van Vliet, coming off 31 points last game. Good defense by MP.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
And stolen by Barnes. Knocks it loose. Boucher passes to Van Vliet. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the paint. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by MP.
Right in the teeth of that defense. Contact.
Trent outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Coleman gets the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Raptors trail by 3. Van Vliet left side. Rebounded by Coleman.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Now, here's Trent. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Looking to end the run, and Van Vliet finishes inside. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Bean passes to Coleman. And that comes off the assist by Levine. 10 points for MP. The youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Drummond uses the glass to finish the layup. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. To the inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Pirtle's got his second basket of the game.
He's a consistent finisher close to the bucket. Pirtle's got great hands.
Here's Coleman. Again, Chicago.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Raptors trail by 8. Trent outside. Van Vliet against MP. Back to Van Vliet. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Barnes kicks to Trent. Passes it to Van Vliet. From outside, off the mark.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Barnes outside. Trent outside. 6 to shoot. Over White. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Chris Boucher understands angles, which makes him a real threat on the offensive glass.
Here's Coleman. Trains the 19-footer. Coleman's got 19 points.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Barnes outside. Back to Van Vliet. On the wing. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Just doing the job on the backboard. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Chicago
Bulls making a switch here. Two pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Anunoby. Barnes out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. Now Barnes. After the missed 3 from Coleman. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Chicago leading by 5. Inside, Coleman. DeRozan trying to get open. And MP throws it down.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Trent passes to Anunoby. And here's Boucher. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. MP outside. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times. Having an easy bucket in the paint.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Levine against Barnes. This one for 3. Boucher's shot is off. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And finished off by DeRozan.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Boucher passes to Anunoby. Trent against White. Trent kicks to Anunoby. Over MP. No good again that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Another one falls for Chicago.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Raptors trail by 13. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Toronto calls timeout. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
You don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night. You just have to send more guys to the glass.
MP against Anunoby. Smitty OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Drummond passes to Coleman. And MP throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Hurdle. And again, no good by Toronto. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Here's Pirtle after the made shot from Coleman. Here's Anunoby. Boucher kicks to Anunoby. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by MP.
A difficult guy to match up with. Boucher can cause your defense serious problems.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
2 shots. And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
First free throw is good.
And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors. And so Boucher nails both of them. And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Now, here's Trent. Last game out, he had 14. Boucher passes to Van Vliet. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Van Vliet's got 25 points in the game. Back to MP. Hurdle with the steal. And they're running. Trent kicks to Barnes. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now. The three from Barnes. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
Raptors trail by 15. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Pass to Purdy. Over in the corner, Barnes. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Alex Caruso, who's checked in for White. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr., working his way to the look he wants.
Coleman gets the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Trent after the made shot from Coleman. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Here's Pirtle. And another shot. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Caruso, the pass to Coleman. He gets it in there. That's 36 points for MP.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Barnes outside. Back to Van Vliet. Over MP. And the rejection by MP. Here's Levine. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Now here's Barnes. 20 points for him last game against Chicago.
We also got to mention what he did on the defensive end. Racked up a number of steals, too.
And he gets the bucket.
It's great watching Fred catch fire. When this happens, he dominates games with his scoring.
MP dishes to Drummond. Back to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Coleman's got 38 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And stolen by MP. For the finish. And MP throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now, here's Boucher. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Barnes. Bean with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 21. Here's Coleman. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. 42 points for MP.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Barnes finds Boucher. And that one is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
And the Raptors call time here. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ball subbed in for LaVine. Here's Trent after the made shot from Coleman.
2 minutes remaining in the
outside Porter. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Back to Porter. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Now, here's Trent after the miss from Coleman. And stolen by MP. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Caruso climbing the ladder. He loves to add a little excitement to things.
Trent outside. Porter passes to Young. Van Vliet outside. The kick out to Young. 4 on the clock. Can they get it? Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Coleman gets the bucket.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Outside Porter. Young taking his time here. Back to Porter. Pass to Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they...
So it's the Chicago Bulls in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they...
81. The Raptors, 53.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Wright and LaVine on the wing. DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Coleman in at the 1. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And they pick up 2.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. There's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And looking at the that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Trent against White. Trent gets the bucket.
I'm so impressed with the strength of Gary Trent Jr. Excellent at staying in control of his shot.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Now here is Pirtle. Now the pass to Van Vliet. They get the rebound. Boucher off on the layup.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
And that one, good. White's got 5 points so far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
MP against Van Vliet. Barnes kicks to Trent. It's stolen by DeRozan.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Levine, that's good.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
They need this. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Well-timed play with a powerful ending. DeMar DeRozan, he went got that one.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
And then Levine with the jam.
An explosive high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Here's Barnes. Pirtle trying to get open. A second chance effort, and there's the nice layup by Barnes.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by MP. Coleman's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Van Vliet against MP. Barnes outside. Back to Pirtle. Van Vliet outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
And it's good for 2. Coleman's got 55.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Van Vliet looking around. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And MP throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
White against Trent. Here's Barnes, and he banks in the layup. And it's 6 points for Scotty Barnes.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Here's Coleman. Another shot. And DeRozan with the layup. DeRozan's got 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Trent. Barnes outside. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Drummond.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Trent, that's a 2-pointer. It's all in by the Bulls. Coleman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. And that one is good. 59 points for MP.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Van Vliet up top. Covered by MP. Barnes outside. Passes to Boucher. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Great, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Javonte Green comes in for Zach LaVine. Outside Porter. Back to Young. Porter looking it over. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Drummond trying to get himself free. And MP with the basket on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight. Raptors shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Pass to Anunoby. Kicks to Porter. Outside Flynn. Over Coleman, and the rejection by MP. Anunoby, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and it goes down 2 points.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's hauled in by Achua. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Did that 7-1 wingspan come in handy? Porter, a legit threat to score anytime he gets around the rim.
Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Flynn. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And the pass to Anunoby. Here's Young. He's guarded by Williams. Tries it from 9. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul. And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
Chicago making some changes. Derek Jones comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. Here's Coleman. And yep, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
2 minutes remaining.
Bounce pass from Anunoby.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Excellent D that time from Jones. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Pass to Anunoby. Porter against Green. Young passes to Flynn. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And Toronto making a change. Benton's checked in.
Get outside, get outside. Hey, watch that door.
1:19 left in the third. Second chance shot. And it's Porter getting it to go. Porter's got his second bucket.
Did you see that play by Porter? His nose for the ball is highlighted when he's working the offensive glass. I don't think the D has an answer for him right now. He is just getting any shot he wants.
The Raptors shooting just 34% from the floor. Benton the pass to Porter. Here's Achua. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. Over MP. Anunoby, no good. Chicago's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Back to MP. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
For Chicago, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Shoots the 3. Ball with the rebound.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
And here are the Raptors now. Porter passes to Achua. Good D by Jones. Inside. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost...
The Raptors, 67.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that's loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helped, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Boy, tough game. How did you guys manage to get this win tonight?
You know, it always comes back to defense. You know, in the second half, we got defensive stops, we got rebounds, you know, we were able to get out in transitions, we shared the ball in it. You know, we kept it from moving from side to side, and we just played with great pace tonight.
You were really effective at starting the break tonight. How did you go about doing that?
Man, just cleaning the glass and keeping my head up. You know, looking for the outlet pass. You know, we got a lot of speed and athleticism, so anytime we can use that to our advantage is a good thing.
It certainly is. Worked out well tonight. Thank you.
Anytime, man.
The feeling's coming, but you don't know. Oh, the feeling's coming, but you don't know. Oh, the feeling's coming, but you don't know.
wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice? Knowing you could ain't nobody by your side. I don't cap. Lie came from dirt, can't go back. You can see it in my eyes. I'm real. But my kid never tried. I wanna want some love. Trade that for big back on me now. Remember back then I don't really want friends. Everybody fake. I don't got trust. But I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Shorty get energized. Living life. She ain't tight. She just turned it up. I could get you brushed. Got me stuck. Sorry, I can't open up. Try. Gotta compromise. He won't be for, but he don't know it coming fries. Please don't play with mine. So my body different. I know they love that line, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice.
know it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time, bro. Just do the job right, or you are surely going. Go knock on some wood, but I just feel I did incredible. How many? I don't know, but more than several. I know a lot of demons. I can summon any one of them, as if they were cuddling. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy, right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-can eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. I was watching him outside his house. He's getting comfortable. I was trying to make sure undiscoverable. You were. Now just look at what we've done to you, Peter Piper. Now they're touching you. I was coaching up a team of. Now they're rushing you. If I think you wrong, one of my homies, I will. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy, right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him pre-can eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Will he perform when he has money right in front of him?